ABA, or Applied Behaviour Analysis, is the science of behaviour change. So it really helps us understand how children learn and what motivates them to learn. There's a set of different principles and strategies that we can use, and we apply those to different situations or different developmental areas to allow us to sort of unpack that and figure out how to best help a child to learn. ABA really is one of the most effective interventions for autism. There's so much research about this approach, and it's been shown again and again to be really, really effective in helping children learn a whole range of different skills, and also been effective in helping us to understand why some of the more concerning or complex behaviours might occur. When you zoom right into the fine detail of ABA, it's really about breaking skills down into really small parts so that children can understand them, and then building those things back so that you sort of put all of those skills back together. When you zoom right out, ABA is really about helping give kids skills that matter in life, that are going to help them as they leave our service and go on and live independent lives.
At Autism Partnership, our style of ABA is a more progressive, dynamic approach that is really responsive to the child's needs and family preferences. Our approach to ABA involves the whole team. So we have a child, and then they exist in their family unit, and then within the community as well. And I think to be able to really understand what is happening with their child, we go to the people who know them the best, and that's the families. Each of our kids are unique with their needs and their goals, and there's many different ways that ABA can be applied. We sort of see it on a continuum of more structured and quite naturalistic. Really, it just is up to the individual child and what their learning needs are and their learning style is. We work up and down the continuum as each child needs. For some kids, that is one-to-one intervention, where there is more structure and more systematic approach to targeting their goals. But for other kids, they're able to learn, and so we should teach them in a group setting. It's that continuum again of one-to-one versus group teaching, and our aim is to be able to step them closer and closer up to a group style of learning, because that is what happens when you go to school. Some kids, that can be a little bit much to start with, and so we may adapt the space initially and help them settle in, but then we work on their skills of being able to feel comfortable in those maybe busier environments and develop their coping skills to be able to not only feel sort of safe and secure in those environments, but then thrive and learn in them.
So there is a real culture of learning and development, and a real culture of sort of pushing for innovation as well. The learning never stops at Autism Partnership. From the day you walk into the door right through to our most senior staff, we're always thinking about what else we can learn and what the research says and how we can bring that into our practice. It's really common for us to have one child and about 4 or 5 people thinking about that child, and for all of us to be thinking and problem solving and brainstorming together, because we see things from different angles, as do our families who are part of the team too. So we really want to combine all of those people and use all of their different skill sets and all the information they have, and that's really how we get the best outcomes for children.